Dreaming of a 2025 adventure? Imagine this: the wild, untamed beauty of Canada versus the storybook allure of Switzerland. Both countries promise incredible landscapes, safety, and breathtaking beauty, but their stories are completely different. We're about to explore 10 unforgettable destinations, 5 in Canada and 5 in Switzerland. From towering glaciers to charming alpine villages, you'll discover places where nature truly speaks to your soul. By the end, you'll have to decide which one is calling your name for 2025. Let us know in the comments. And if you love what you see, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this with your travel buddies. Let's start the journey. Let's start with Canada, a land of raw beauty and boundless skies. Canada isn't just a country, it's an emotion wrapped in snowflakes, maple leaves, and the sound of loons across mirrored lakes. With a population of over 40 million, where men make up around 49.6% and women 50.4%, Canada is known for its diversity and kindness. Over 53% of the population is Christian, followed by other religions like Islam, Hinduism, and Buddhism. Let's explore 5 iconic destinations that define Canada's majestic soul. At number 5, we have Banff, Alberta, the crown jewel of the Rockies. Tucked in the heart of the Canadian Rockies, Banff is not just a national park, it's a painting come to life. Snow-dusted peaks, turquoise lakes, and elk wandering past pine forests. It's pure alpine poetry. Banff is famous for its placement within Canada's first national park, dramatic glacier peaks, and stunning Lake Louise, backdropped by the raw wild of the Rockies. Annual visitors in Banff, approximately 4 million. Must-try food: Alberta bison burger, lean smoked bison meat patty on artisan bun, often topped with cheddar and pickled onions. Maple glazed salmon, fresh salmon fillet brushed with sweet maple syrup glaze. Best time to visit: June to September for hiking, December to March for skiing. Top spots to visit in Banff: Lake Louise, glacial turquoise lake with Victoria Glacier backdrop. Banff Hot Springs, natural thermal pools with mountain views. Banff Gondola, summit ride to Sulphur Mountain for 360-degree panoramas. Banff is perfect for nature lovers, honeymooners, and anyone craving peace that echoes. Moving up to number 4, we have Toronto, Ontario, the heartbeat of modern Canada. Toronto is more than a city. It's a cultural mosaic where over 200 languages are spoken. With its futuristic skyline and deeply rooted neighborhoods, it reflects both progress and pride. Toronto is famous for the bustling CN Tower dominating a multicultural skyline. Over 200 languages give it a global heartbeat. Annual visitors in Toronto. Approximately 27.5 million must-try food in Toronto. Pea-meal bacon sandwich, crispy, juicy Canadian bacon on a fresh bun, butter tarts, golden pastry filled with sugary, buttery bliss. Top spots to visit in Toronto: CN Tower, glass floors, and dinner in the clouds. St. Lawrence Market, voted the best food market by Nat Geo Royal Ontario Museum. Where ancient Egypt meets modern marvels, Toronto is for the curious, the bold, and the forever hungry. Toronto is perfect for urban explorers, foodies, and culture seekers. Next up is Quebec City, Europe's echo in North America. Walk its cobbled streets and suddenly you're centuries away. Gas lamps, stone walls, the scent of old world pastries. Quebec doesn't imitate. It whispers of a past that still breathes. Quebec City is famous for a UNESCO treasure where history, language, and romance come alive. Annual visitors in Quebec City, approximately 4.6 million must-try food in Quebec City. Tourtière, spiced meat pie, passed down through generations. Pudding chômeur, rich maple cake, made during hard times, eaten with joy today. Top spots to visit in Quebec City. Chateau Frontenac, the most photographed hotel in the world. Old Quebec, city walls, cafes, horse-drawn carriages. Montmorency Falls, taller than Niagara, quieter than dreams, Quebec is for poets, lovers, and believers in magic. Landing at number 2, we have Vancouver, British Columbia, where mountains meet the sea. A city surrounded by snow-capped peaks and the Pacific Ocean, Vancouver is a canvas of modern life painted with nature's finest colors. Vancouver is famous for lush coastal rainforest, mountains, film industry, and livability. Annual visitors, approximately 10.3 million. Must-try food in Vancouver: fresh sushi, Pacific salmon, albacore tuna, sashimi grade, salmon chowder, creamy blend of fresh local salmon and vegetables. Top spots to visit in Vancouver: Stanley Park, 8 million visits per year. Rainforest trails and seawall. Capilano Suspension Bridge, soaring 70 meters over Canyon Granville Island. Artisan food, galleries, public market. Vancouver is perfect for creatives, adventurers, and dreamers. And finally, the undisputed #1 most visited place in Canada, Niagara Falls. Nature's thunderous masterpiece. On the border of Ontario and the US, Niagara Falls is raw power and beauty in motion. Niagara Falls is famous for iconic horseshoe falls delivering approximately 3,160 tons of water per second. A natural meets theme park spectacle, annual visitors approximately 12 to 14 million. Must-try food in Niagara Falls: beaver tails, deep-fried dough in tail shape, topped with cinnamon sugar, ice wine, sweet white wine pressed from frozen grapes. Top spots to visit in Niagara Falls: Hornblower, made of the mist boats, ride close to the waterfall base. Queen Victoria Park, flower gardens with nightly floodlit falls. Niagara is perfect for thrill seekers, families, and nature lovers. Now let's fly to Switzerland, a country as delicate as its watches and as powerful as its peaks. Switzerland isn't just a destination, it's a daydream, a place where time slows down and every moment feels hand-carved. With a population of about 9 million, men make up roughly 49.5% and women 50.5%. Christianity is the dominant religion, with around 62% of the population identifying as Catholic or Protestant. Let's step into 5 unforgettable cities that capture Switzerland's timeless grace. At number 5, we have Zermatt, the Alpine Dream. Below the Matterhorn, a car-free village nestled under the mighty Matterhorn, Zermatt is a sanctuary of snow, silence, and soul. Zermatt is famous for car-free alpine village at the foot of the Matterhorn, luxury skiing, and mountaineering. Annual visitors, 2.6 million. Must-try food in Zermatt: raclette, melted cheese scraped over potatoes, pickles, onions. Fondue, communal pot of melted Gruyere, Emmental cheese for dipping. Top spots to visit in Zermatt: Gornergrat Railway, ascends to 3,089 meters. Alpine panorama of 29 peaks. Matterhorn Glacier Paradise, Europe's highest cable car station. 5-lake trail, alpine hike reflecting the Matterhorn in glacial lakes. Zermatt is perfect for skiers, stargazers, and luxury lovers. Next up is Lucerne, the fairy tale city by the lake. Set beside Lake Lucerne and surrounded by mountains, Lucerne feels like a storybook come alive. Lucerne is famous for Renaissance charm at Lake Lucerne's shore, the iconic Kapellbrücke and nearby peaks. Annual visitors in Lucerne, approximately 2 to 3 million. Must-try food in Lucerne. Luzerner Chugeli Pastete, creamy puff pastry meat pie, Swiss chocolate, artisanal bars and pralines. Top spots to visit in Lucerne. Kapellbrücke, Chapel Bridge, 14th century covered wooden bridge with inside murals. Mount Pilatus, reachable by steep cog railway and gondola. Legend of Dragons, Lion Monument, poignant sculpture commemorating Swiss guards. Lucerne is perfect for storytellers, artists, and romantics. At number 3, we have Geneva, the city of peace and precision. A global hub of diplomacy, Geneva lies beside Lake Geneva with views of Mont Blanc. Geneva is famous for diplomatic capital with UN headquarters, jet d'eau fountain, refined lakeside elegance. Annual visitors, approximately 2 million tourists per year. Must-try food in Geneva, filet de perche, lightly fried perch from Lake Geneva. Chocolate truffles, velvety Swiss confections. Top spots to visit in Geneva. Jet d'eau, 140 meters high lake fountain, a Geneva signature, Palace of Nations. Guided tours of the UN's European hub. Geneva is perfect for intellectuals, diplomats, and seekers of elegance. Next one, we are moving to Bern, the quiet capital with a historic heart. Switzerland's capital is a slow-paced treasure with sandstone streets and a clock tower that's been ticking since the 15th century. Bern is famous for medieval UNESCO-listed center, Zittglogge Clock Tower's mechanical show, resident bears. Annual visitors in Bern, approximately 1 to 2 million. Must-try food. In Bern, Berner Platt, hearty plate of cured meats, sausage, sauerkraut, beans, Rösti, crispy fried shredded potatoes, a Swiss staple. Top spots to visit in Bern. Zittglogge, 15th century astronomical clock with animated pigs. Bundeshaus, Swiss Parliament building with free guided tours. Bern is perfect for thoughtful travelers, historians, and those who love a slower pace. And finally, the undisputed #1 most beautiful place to visit in Switzerland, Interlaken, the adventure capital of Switzerland. Between 2 glacial lakes and shadowed by the Eiger, Mönch, and Jungfrau, Interlaken is adrenaline-wrapped in scenery. Interlaken is famous for adventure capital nestled between lakes Thun and Brienz, gateway to Jungfrau region. Annual visitors in Interlaken. High relative, heavily marketed, globally must-try food in Interlaken. Alpine Rösti topped with melted cheese and herbs. Top spots to visit in Interlaken. Jungfraujoch, top of Europe, highest train station in Europe, 3,454 meters. Paragliding and skydiving, world-class aerial adventures. Interlaken is perfect for adrenaline junkies, hikers, and soul searchers. So, the journey ends, but the dream begins. Whether it's Canada's wild embrace, a symphony of lakes, vibrant cultures, and ancient legends, or Switzerland's polished poetry, where peaks meet peace and precision. Both countries offer more than just a trip. They offer a profound transformation. Will 2025 be the year you chase the thundering falls of Niagara, or let the whispering winds of Zermatt carry your spirit? Tell us in the comments. Where are you watching from? What's the one dish from your hometown we must try? And if we visited your city, where should we go first? This is just the beginning of our travel series, and your voice truly makes this journey unforgettable. Help us decide, which 2 countries should we compare next? If this video stirred your wanderlust, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with fellow dreamers. Let's keep discovering the boundless beauty of this world, one magical place at a time. Safe travels, and may your journey always lead you home. Bon voyage, gute Reise, à bientôt!